If you believe that your life mirrors your quest to know yourself in all ways, that by knowing your extremes you find your balance. How could you ever find your balance in life until you know what the boundaries of that balance are all about? How can we know our balance until we find our extremes? This is not an invitation to go out and live life to the extreme, unless that's your choice. The beauty of the hologram, and this is why we did this earlier, is that we each may experience different extremes and we all benefit, so we don't all have to have the same experiences. Some of us have been to the depths of sorrow and pain through personal tragedy, and others have not. And we all may benefit from that. Those that have chosen to carry themselves into that experience, to know themselves in that way, it's in the grids. So we've all got it now. Not all of us have to live the same extremes day in and day out. If you truly believe that your life essence is eternal, then do you believe that your body may enjoy the same experience? Do you honestly believe that your body may transcend death? Do you believe that life essence is eternal and that your body may also be eternal? If you believe that, then life looks very different to you. You know that you are not susceptible to the things that take life from you. And in that knowing, you may allow for the possibilities of their existence without their experience. If you feel that your life is finite in nature, that's an expectation. These are the 5 tenets. If you believe and trust and acknowledge in these things, then how can you at the same time judge? Doesn't work. It is illogical. If you acknowledge, trust, and believe in those tenets, you cannot judge an event, choice, or action from yourself or another. You will never see anything as other than an expression of the one. And when you find yourself in anger, or you find yourself judging, or you find yourself witnessing something as right, wrong, good, bad, light, dark, or something outside of the one, then you have just identified to yourself one or some combination of those tenets that is seeking a greater healing. It's not right, wrong, good, or bad. It simply is asking you to embrace a greater possibility. It's the only way that that can happen. If you believe your life is eternal, believe that life mirrors your quest to know yourself in all ways, in divine order and divine timing, and that every experience masterfully drawn to you is an opportunity rather than a test, an opportunity to demonstrate mastery. You trust in the process of life, and you acknowledge there's a single source of all that is, then how can you judge or see anything as other than the one? These are codes, and as you embrace these codes, they change the body chemistry, your body chemistry, allowing you the molecular expression of what this offers. As you embrace all of these in their totality, you have become compassion. There's no other way. You have become compassion. If you question or do not believe in the essence of even one of these statements, then here's the logic. If this, then that. Then you just defined your own step, your next step in your path toward balance and mastery. If you're seeking that level of mastery, now you have those steps to do that. So you say to yourself, what happens if I have already embraced all of these things and I've done all these relationships and I've witnessed myself in the presence of all these masters, and still, every once in a while, I'll witness on the 6 o'clock news or pick up the newspaper, or I'll see in those that I love and hold most dear something that hurts, something that I feel that charge right here inside of my body. How do I move that charge? How do I move that charge? What I'm going to share with you is so simple, and it's so eloquent. It's been in our presence and perhaps not well understood for a long, long time. Because we're given a gift. We're given a gift to apply to the things that have hurt us the greatest in life. And in that gift, we free ourselves to move forward in life. If compassion is our program of reconciling life in our world. Blessing is our code of opportunity that makes the reconciliation possible. The ancient gift of blessing. Let's look at blessing and see what it really is. Your gift of blessing is a modern expression of a promise, and the texts speak over and over again of a promise that was given to us a long time ago. The ancient promise by those who have come before us reminds us that each soul survives everything, even the darkest moments of life, to return home once again intact and with grace through every experience. That's the promise that we trusted when we came here on an unspoken level. The gift of the blessing is what it is that fulfills this promise. What is blessing? Blessing is perhaps one of the single most powerful vibratory codes that was left to us, and seldom have we been shown how to apply this code. The gift of the blessing is our opportunity to free the charge within our bodies and move forward with life's offering. Blessing may be defined as a quality of thought, feeling, and emotion. It allows you to acknowledge the holy, sacred, and divine nature of whatever has occurred. It does not signal agreement, consent, or condone any action. It simply acknowledges that the event is divine in nature and allows you to move forward with life. If there's a single source of all that is, then everything, without exception, that we'll ever witness must be of that source. It must be sacred. It must be divine in its nature. When we bless that which has hurt us the greatest, what we're saying is we're acknowledging its holy and sacred nature. And that's all we're saying. And there's something magical that happens when we do that. And this may be one of the places where words may fail, and it's an experience that we must have to really demonstrate the role that this blessing plays in our lives. People ask me, as we're going through this part of the workshop, they'll say, well, you mean you want us to bless something? Who are we to bless? I thought only holy people can bless. And what I say to people who ask me that question is, if not you, then who else? Who could be more holy than you? And who could be more sacred than you? You who have journeyed so far through the experience of creation, in the presence of one another, and have come to this world to witness one another and to witness yourselves, what could be more holy of an act than that? If you are not the person to bless an event, then who? So what is this blessing? When we bless something, what are we saying? We have the opportunity, when we witness something that has hurt us in life, and I'll use some examples that we've already gone through, and maybe some others that we haven't gone through yet. What happens if you bless that which has hurt you greatly? Do you know what a powerful being it takes to do that? To look directly into the face of the things that have caused you the greatest pain and brought you the depths of darkness in your life and say, I bless this thing. And in that blessing, all you're saying is that what has happened is sacred, divine, and holy. It's part of the one. You may not understand where it fits or how it fits. And in that, there is a release that happens in that. It may not happen the first time. Typically, when something hurts us in life, there will be 2 or 3 aspects involved. There is usually the origin of where the hurt comes from. There's the object of the hurt. And sometimes there's a witness to the hurt.